everybody, thank you for the wait. Again, I had some technical issues and I was busy with work. But my name is C-Royd, I make Third Strike videos, and this is Parrying, Part 2. I'm not sure if you knew this, but when you're actually parrying in the air, the game actually kind of cheats and changes some game mechanics around. Well, it doesn't change the game mechanics. The game mechanics change the way that you're jumping, and this only applies when you're in the air. So the example here I'm going to use is Shoto, because that's probably the best example to start off with. What you'll notice is that when I jump with the roundhouse or fierce, like Ryu has this weird jump, fierce, jump, roundhouse. This move is completely useless and everything, but keep a note of what happens after I parry. I'm going to neutral jump, parry, and then I'm not going to get that neutral jump roundhouse anymore. You actually get a directional jump roundhouse. See that? Here we go. See that? And same with the fierce. You don't get this weird fierce, you get this instead. I thought that was pretty cool. This applies to every single Shoto, and even Sean, who you can call him a Shoto if you want to get technical like that. That'd be Ken, Ryu, Akuma, and Sean. And this also applies to other characters as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to switch over to another character, which... So after an air parry, you're switched into a directional jump scenario. That's why you're actually getting directional jump moves, directional jump attacks, rather than neutral attacks. If you're already performing a back jump or a forward jump, then you'd figure that it's the same thing anyway, because you're going to get those same moves. But that's not actually the case. So we are going to record Sean and throw the basketball over and over again. And what this is going to do is that this is going to allow us to actually do an air parry, which is why you saw Ryu doing that parry earlier. La la la. Oh, shout out to Face NC from North Carolina. He's in Toronto for another couple days. Played some good games last week. Went to Love Yeti. I destroyed him with Chun-Li, because Chun-Li is cheap. Well, he's Chun-Li too, so. Alright, that should be enough. Pause, down, and block training. So, again, we'll show you what we were doing before. This is the neutral jump roundhouse. This is the directional jump roundhouse. This is the neutral jump. This is a neutral jump. This is a neutral jump. See? We're getting different moves. So I'm going to do a backwards jump and do a... See that? I still got the directional jump. Oh. Oh, shoot. Which is pretty cool. But not only are you in a directional jump, you are specifically put in a jump forward state. You're not back jumping, you're not neutral jumping. After a parry, you're always jumping forward, even if you're moving backwards. That doesn't make any sense, but guess what? If I did a back jump and parried, I can do a dive kick. I can't do that normally. Down, medium, up. I can do it on a forward jump. We're trying to do it off a neutral jump or a back jump, and you'll see that I can do a dive kick. What this means is that you're actually put in a forward jumping state. This is pretty much useless information, except for a few scenarios where Akuma can do a punish, follow up with a dive kick, and then do a fierce into Tatsu or something like that. I'm not sure what situations those are, so if you know what scenarios to do that in, leave a comment and let me know, because I'm not a Akuma pro by any means. So far we've learned that when you're neutral jumping and when you neutral jump and parry in the air, after the parry, you're actually put in a forward jump state. Also, when you are back jumping and you parry, you are put into a forward jump state. All your forward jumping moves will apply in terms of directional moves, which is nothing out of the ordinary compared to back jumps, but then you also have the ability to do your dive kicks and such, which you can only do when you are forward jumping with Akuma. So that's pretty cool. Let me just switch to another character and we'll see what else we can do. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can do this with Yun now. I don't know how to set up the back jump parry, but here we go. That was it. Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. One more. Nope. So I'm assuming you get the point by now. So no matter which direction you're jumping, when you parry in the air, you're jumping forward right after that. So you might think this actually isn't important, but can you think of where you've seen this before, or where this was actually useful? Now, even if you didn't know this, chances are you've seen this before as a Street Fighter player, or even a gamer in general. So think about it, because I'm about to show you why. Yeah, I hope you recognize this. So here's the video I was talking about. This is the video that pretty much made Third Strike, it put it back on the map for another couple of years. I think Third Strike is a dead game, and, you know, I mean, except for Third Strike Online Edition. In terms of tournament play, it's a dead game a while ago. I took this video from someone on YouTube, so I stole it. Shout out to Foolished on YouTube for hosting this video. You didn't give me permission, but you weren't supposed to record this video anyway, I don't think. And it's not yours anymore. You know, it's Google's now, because you uploaded it. But what you'll see really soon, I really doubt any of you are watching this for the first time, but when Ken parries a super from Chun-Li, at a very clutch moment, he ends up punishing with a toward jump roundhouse. Take a look. Here we go. And bam. So that's the video that brought Third Strike back for a couple years. Thank you, Daigo.